Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'm jumping on the bandwagon, which I rarely ever do in a timely manner at least, and I'm going to be talking with you about my very first Sephora orders. Now, like everyone else, if I'm on my Sephora app or on my account online, if I try and view details, I get invalid response. But lucky for you, I am an email hoarder. I don't have every single one. I can see on my phone, on the app, that my very first order was June 18th, 2014. I was a late bloomer. But I actually can't find that in my emails. But I can find my second order, which was October 27th, 2014. And in that order, I'm just going to jump right in. I'm known for rambling a lot. Actually, quickly before I do jump in, I would like to thank Taylor from The Taylor for starting this trend. It is an amazing video idea. She is so creative about everything. Really, she does a lot of really innovative types of videos. The other one that really stands out as being super innovative, sorry about my nail polish, is when she got her Postmates delivery guy to buy her makeup. She gave him like a $150 budget, told this poor guy who knows nothing about makeup and just was probably looking to pick up someone's chicken burger or something, had to go down to CVS and try and get $150 worth of makeup. I loved that video, and now here's another great one that she came up with. Now let's jump right in. My second ever order at Sephora, again, like I mentioned, was October 27th, 2014, and I only spent $90 only. And what I spent that on was the Sephora Favorites Superstar Kit. So this was one of the really big sets. It had a variety of all kinds of different products in there. Now, I don't know exactly what was in that particular set, but I got those a lot more often when I was first starting to purchase high-end makeup, because you got minis, which I'm pretty sure 99% of that box is still in my makeup collection because I rarely go through makeup. I have so much. But I was trying to build up my collection so I could have more things to talk about on my blog. I started a blog before my YouTube channel, which actually not long after this, I did start my YouTube channel. I think I started in December of 2014. No way. It was probably December 2015. Ignore me. So this was probably for my blog. And I can't view the details. I wonder if it's just because so many of these products that were so long ago, I mean, a lot of people doing these videos are from, 2010, 2011, whenever Sephora actually came online. I wonder if it's just that a lot of those products aren't available. I'm not sure. In that order, I got my 3 samples. I got the Makeup Forever HD Micro Perfecting Primer. I have no idea what I thought of that. I also got the First Aid Beauty Face Cleanser. I still use that cleanser. It's my favorite one to travel with. I always get the minis in various sets. I still love it. And I also got the Philosophy Resurface, the Micro Delivery Dual Phase Peel. Interesting. I don't have any memories of that either. So, not a lot to share on this order, unfortunately, as I can't look into what was in that Sephora Favorites kit, but I do know that I really did love that. Next, I ordered on December 1st, also of 2014. Let's pull this bad boy up. Would you look at that? Another Sephora Favorites. This was $70 and was the Sephora Favorites Skin Wonderland, so one of their bigger skincare sets. I remember wanting this, again, to expand my knowledge of beauty products and try different skincare. I have very problematic skin, so buying these sets doesn't usually work out great for me because I end up not being able to use like 75% of it. And also, those sets are tried to target everyone. So you have products that would work great for people with oily skin, products that would work great for people with dry skin. They have products that would work for people with sensitive skin and some that don't. So now they do have Sephora Favorites kits for different skin types, which I really appreciate, and I might pick one of those up eventually. But this particular set I remember not being the best for me just for that reason. And I also picked up a Formula X New Classics A+. I believe this was the base coat. I don't remember. It was $13, so it must have just been one product, right? Formula X was one of my favorite formulas. I just used up my last base coat while it went bad, that I had left from hoarding them. It's my favorite base coat ever. I don't know why they got rid of it. I love the nail polishes. I still have quite a few of them. And they were a little bit more on the pricey side, like $13, but when you think of it, like Essie nail polishes, at least here in Canada, are like $9. And those chip after 2 seconds. So I don't know, I was really upset when that went away. I also picked up a Cyber Monday mystery bag. I really like getting those types of things from Sephora too when they're having deals or, you know, like a promo code that you can add in. I got the Marc Jacobs fragrance Daisy as a sample. I really do like the smell of that. The Jurlique Purely Bright Treatment Serum, I have no memory of that. Same with the Dermadoctor KP Duty Body Scrub. I feel like if it doesn't jump out at me as being like, yes, that was great, it probably wasn't. Then I ordered on January 22nd. This was a big order for me. Okay. Oh, it was just one thing I paid for, but it was more expensive. And it was another Sephora favorite set. And this was called the Beauty Closet. And I think I still have the box that it came in, and I use it for decor because it was pretty and pink. And it's long and skinny, so I just stack other things on top of it. Anyways. Again, I can't click on it because they're so old that I have no idea what this could possibly look like, but it was $118, so it was the Big Daddy Sephora favorites. I also got my birthday gift, which was the NARS one with the 2 lip pencils. I still use and love Cruella. I'm not sure what happened to the pinky toned one that we got as well. But that one wasn't my favorite. That was more of a cream finish, and Cruella is matte. Or were they both matte? I can't remember honestly what the pink one was, but I still use and love Cruella quite often. I also got the First Aid Beauty, these are samples, Skin Rescue Deep Cleanser with Red Clay. I've gotten that multiple times before as well in 100 point perks, stuff like that. I really do like that, especially in the summer months when my skin is more oily. It works really great. I got a sample of Prada Candy. I like it when I just, maybe smell it on someone else or sniff it for a little while, but I find it way too sweet for me to wear every day, all day. I just find it to be a lot. I also got the Algenist Genius Ultimate Anti-Aging Eye Cream. That is the best eye cream I have ever used. I believe that was also in that skincare set that I got in the order previous. And I've never repurchased it. I've only gotten it in sets or as 100 point perks because it's $80 to buy the full size. $80 for an eye cream. That is so incredibly ridiculous, but my under eyes have never looked as good as when I have that eye cream on hand. It smooths out my fine lines. My under eyes are so hydrated. My concealer doesn't even crease as much. I do have fine lines under my eyes. I feel like because my eyes are so big on my face, I have fine lines under here, and concealer, almost all of them crease. Not some more than others, of course. But when I use that eye cream, my fine lines are reduced so much. It is incredible. And I also got a sample of Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet. I like that. It is a little too floral for me, to the point where I wouldn't buy the full size, but I did use up the sample. Alright, so my memory card just filled up and I have no idea where it stopped recording. So I'm going to quickly talk about the February 10th order again, which is the last one I'm going to talk about today because Wyatt is waking up. And the item I purchased this time was the Viva La Juicy perfume from Juicy Couture, and I still have that, and I'm nowhere near done with it 3.5 years later. It is such a universal perfume that I feel like a lot of people have or had and really love. It's not the most high quality, that's for sure. It doesn't last all that long, and I don't wear it super often, but I do still have that and I do like it. The packaging is super tacky on it, but I kind of love it for that reason as well. And in terms of samples, I got the Philosophy Purity Made Simple cleanser. I still buy that. I think this would have been my first like experience with it, and now I buy the big jugs during the sales when I run out. I still have a lot this time, so I'm not going to get it this sale coming up. But that's kind of cool seeing that this is when I discovered that. It removes makeup so well. It's super gentle. It doesn't do a great job with eye makeup, but in terms of face makeup, it does. I also got a sample of the Clinique Acne Solutions spot treatment. That's still on my loves list. I never did buy a full size of that, but I think it worked pretty well. I do struggle with cystic acne a lot, and I mean, with cystic acne, it's hard to treat it topically, but I think that did a pretty decent job. And the last sample I got in this order was from Benefit, and it was the Hello Flawless liquid foundation, which I don't remember ever having tried. I believe it was probably too dark for me, to be honest. I get super fair in the winter months, and this order was placed in February, so I feel like I probably just passed that along. Because most of the time, if you get a sample foundation, they never give you one of the lighter shades. So I'm guessing that didn't really work out for me. I had so much fun filming this and going back through my orders. I'm sorry that I bought mostly Sephora favorite sets and I couldn't see what exactly was in those sets to talk about those items specifically, but this is when I was first getting into high-end makeup. When I had started my blog, and so I was trying to buy those Sephora favorite sets to broaden my horizon so I can get reviews on multiple different products to build up my collection, and those Sephora favorite sets are an amazing way to do that. Now that my collection is quite large, I don't really buy them that often because I tend to already own, you know, 2 or more items that are in the box, and if you own one of them, it's still pretty worth it. You can just I throw them in a giveaway or give them to friends or family, but when you start owning 2+ items that are in the sets, they're not really worth the value as much anymore. Typically there's like 1 or 2 items that I really want, and then I own a handful of the other ones. But if it's a $118 set and I only want 2 of the items, really, I can just go and buy those 2 items and save the money. Even though it might end up working out to be about the same. I don't know if that makes sense. And again, I'm sorry I couldn't share with you more details, but it was fun to see that I bought so many of those sets. I didn't realize. I knew I bought like 1 or 2, but I didn't realize that's basically all I bought the first year or so that I was ordering from Sephora. Again, I will have Taylor's video linked down below since she is the creator of this video idea. It's not really a tag, but I had a lot of fun doing this. Let me know if you've done this video as well. I'd love to go watch it. Please do give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!